What's up guys? Welcome to PVOutdoors. My name is Piero and today we are going out for scouting new places in the local woods where I'm living in the southern part of Norway. Why I'm doing that? Well, because I'm planning to make some more content. I'm already out of breath. Sorry, but I'm planning to make lots of new content, lots of hot tent camping, and I want to show you some new gears, material that I have, and I want to make more bushcraft videos from now on, especially because we are in February right now. I don't know when I'm gonna publish this video, but as you can see, it's still snowy. It's temperature, as you can see, is pretty chilly. It's around -5 degrees Celsius, and it's quite humid, so you can feel it in your bones. But other than that, the plan is to go in places that I haven't been and map them. So put on my map the places that are, in my opinion, interesting, so that I can easily find them in the future. What I'm looking for is material for building shelters or making fire, and water if possible, even though it's not easy to find drinkable water where I am now. I'm not in the mountains, unfortunately, where we have the cabin. And cover, some good spot where I can easily make a natural shelter, and places that are safe also as well, so where there is not dangerous trees just about to come down, or widow makers. And what else? This is mostly it for now. Yeah, so I'm continuing my journey, and I'll see you when I'm going to locate the first spot. Stay with me, guys. And guys, before continuing this video, just a quick reminder: hit that like button below. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well, and remember to hit that bell so you're gonna receive notifications for my next videos. Let's continue. I know I'm telling this almost every video, but when you find some good resources for making fire, shelter, whatever it is useful, and you can carry it with you, just take it. In this case, this fallen birch tree is perfect because it has lots of skin that I can collect. Just put it in my pocket, and I'm definitely gonna use it later for making the fire. Alright, so I've been following this depression. It's like a little valley, as you can see. It's not wet, it's not a creek. Probably it's gonna get wet when the snow is going to start melting in spring, but anyway, it's full of tracks. There's lots of activity here. Is a few trails of deers coming in this direction. I saw many squirrels, little footsteps, and a couple of rabbits, wild rabbits. So I'm going to continue because I need to have some little more open space for a future camp. Even though this place can be good, especially up there, I don't know if you can see it, for hammock camping. Yes, so that can be used for that. But let's continue. As you can see, lots of tracks. This is tracks from a deer. Go all the way down there. That's a bit more open space, but it's lots of snow down there. And this is the highway I was telling you about before. I just came down to this little valley. As you can see, it's full of trucks. Going just in the middle of that is quite open. Is super convenient because you know, they just protected by this. It's like a natural way. Goes all the way there, here, and then down over there. Okay guys, I want to show you something very cool. I don't know if you have ever seen something like that. At first instance, it looks like the house of a rabbit or a squirrel or you know, some mammal like that. But if you look carefully, this old pile here, as you can see, this is an ant farm that was made for many years, and the whole is made by a special bird. Is a green woodpecker. This kind of woodpecker has a weak beak, is it called? So it's not really a classic woodpecker where he will be able to make holes in trees, because he doesn't have a strong head and weak for that. Instead, his primary diet is or are ants. So in the summer you can find him in the area with lots of grass, trying to hit as many ants as possible. Obviously in winter he's struggling a little bit. So what he does, he's trying to find ant farms like this one, and he starts digging and digging and digging and digging. Look at the mess that he made around here. He starts digging in the middle, all the way down where all the ants are, you know, sheltering for the winter, and where all the eggs are. After he finds that, he's going to feast as much as he can until most of the ants are destroyed. Hopefully the queen is still there, but that's his job, and this is quite interesting if you've never seen anything like that. These one are little footsteps of a forest mouse, or skuggemus as they call it here in Norway. He went there. He's probably living. He has many options as a shelter here. Okay, so all this area is water. You can see there's a little not a river, but it's like a creek. So the water comes from there and it goes all the way there. Obviously not a good spot for camping in the future. I can camp now, do like a winter camping if I want. It's not gonna be a problem. It's too thick. The ice is not gonna melt. But yeah, let's keep searching. So I give you like a suggestion for you that are not super experts. If you are feeling warm, you know, even if it's winter, just stop and open up, you know, let the air coming inside. You don't want to sweat in these conditions, because now everything is okay. You know, I'm warming up. I'm not cold at all, but when you slow down, you stop, you start making camp, that sweat, you will freeze, you will feel cold, and the risk of hypothermia, you know, is there, especially in a survival scenario. So make sure that if you're, you know, overheating, you stop, you take out some layers, you open up your jacket, and you cool down a little bit. When you're ready, you continue. Okay, so this is becoming a little botanical video. Anyway, joke aside, this tree in front of me are all juniper. They can get pretty big, as you can see, and the bark, it's the wood is very good. when it's dry for making a bow drill fire, and this is a nice thing to consider, to have juniper in this area. It's interesting, and I see some interesting spots already, so let's continue. This place here is it's where one of the deers was sleeping last night. You can definitely see the shape of the body, and the heat of the body melted the snow around, and I can tell that is recent because it's no traces of snow on top of it. It's been snowing a little bit before, so you can see it's quite fresh. Probably last night was sleeping here, and I can see the tracks around it. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, I'm pretty confident that this is going to be camp spot number 1. I like it because number 1, it's open. I don't have any weak trees or like widow makers around, anything like that. So safety number 1 first. Also because in this part of Norway you can get very windy. So I don't see any bending trees, so it's quite protected. The wind usually comes from the south, so which is that direction behind you, and not from this direction, which is more open. I have a field in front of me that with cutted trees. They've been cutting trees, but I have a little bit of protection over there. I'm on top of a hill, so the hill is going down on both sides right now. I have a lot of junipers. I have a lot of material down there and down there for making fire. It's a pretty good spot, so I'm gonna save this on the maps, and it's going to be potential camp number 1. Alright, so I'm following another creek. This is a good news for spring, summer camps, when the water will come back. Obviously this water needs to be purified. We're not in the mountains, but still this is a good primary source available, and it's a lot of material. This is a dense, quite kind of young forest. I'm planning to go on top of that hill and see what's behind that top for possibly another camp solution, camp number 2. So this area is great in terms of material. I mean, look at this. Look how many dead trees are already fell down, and many others are just about to fall down. Only problem is that here is very dense, and it can be dangerous because many of these trees can fall down. But around here at the edges I can find a spot for building a beautiful shelter. Absolutely. So this can be a good spot to put on the map in terms of material and a possible shelter, and this is exactly what I'm gonna do now. This, guys, is one of the entry of the little forest mouse. As you can see, there's lots of prints, and that's the entry. But I want to show you this spot. It's a very good open space for setting my lavo with the hot with the stove. It's quite protected. It's not surrounded by dangerous tree, I will say. I might have to cut a few dead ones around here, but it's a pretty cool spot. I have the creek just there, and that spot over there, like 50 meters down there, is where I marked the other spot for building a shelter. And this is the location that I'm gonna mark for hot tent camping for sure. So I'm not gonna mark this specific spot. Sorry, it's very cold. My lips are a bit stuck. I'm not gonna save this spot on the map because it's very close to the other one. I'm just gonna add a note that just a few meters ahead is gonna be another possible solution for shelter. But let's continue, and I'm gonna try to see what's up the hill over there. Oh yeah. Look at this. This spot is perfect for many reasons. First of all, it's open, and second of all, it's between these massive trees. There is no way they're gonna fall down. They're like, I don't know, 25 meters high. I have a creek down there. It's a lot of material. This forest is quite old, as you can see from many of the big trees that are still standing here. So there's a big chance that at one point in the near future they're gonna come here and cut everything out. Hopefully not, but this can be a beautiful spot to set up my tent, hot tent, and bring my girls out and experience a night over with my 4 years old daughter. That can be a very nice experience. I love that. I love the feeling as well of this spot. This is very important for me. When I go out in the forest, I like to connect with the place I'm planning to camp, and just feel it, feel the vibe, feel if I'm welcome or not. I know that most of you probably think that I'm crazy, but this is my way, and I feel a good vibration here, to be honest. So this is a good spot. I'm gonna save it on the map. Hot tenting, a camp, possible solution for family camping. Yeah. I mean, guys, look at these trees. They're huge. Huge trees. These are Picea abyss. Is a pine. And all the trees around here, as you can see, they're quite big. Not all of them are old, but I will say that the average here is 50 years old in terms of age of the trees. So yeah, kind of a whole forest. I like it. Okay guys, this is going to be the last scouting for today. I'm gonna stay here now to make a coffee and heat a snack. Remember once again to hit that like button if you forget about it. It makes a huge impact on this channel. And if you're new, subscribe, hit that bell that is close to the subscribe button, so you're gonna receive notifications for the next content. What can I say? Let's have a coffee now. Okay, so now is the perfect time to use the birch bark that I collected before. You see, that's what I'm saying, that collecting material is extremely important. Alright guys, it's time to make coffee. And this is a Sophia. It's my coffee machine. It's coming with me everywhere I go. It's an espresso machine from Italy. It's made by Bialetti, even though I'm not sponsored by Bialetti. And it's a really cool one. It's for 1 cup and it's working perfectly. Show that the water doesn't exceed, or it needs to stay below this valve over there. Coffee powder. You can use whatever you want. Make sure that it's for espresso, so it needs to be quite fine. This is Lavazza. Is one of my favorite. Again, I'm not sponsored by Lavazza. If Lavazza watch this video and would like to send me some packages, I will not mind at all. This is it for today. I'm pretty happy actually for the places that I've discovered in my local forest, which is, you know, it's fairly big forest, but it's not huge. And I've been living here for 10 years now, and I never been in this spot, so it's pretty cool to discover new places. And sometimes you don't have to drive so far away like I used to do in the past to find peace and to find beauty. And so with this being said, thank you so much for being here, sticking out with me. I hope this video was useful for you guys. Remember once again to leave a like down below. Write a comment if you wish to see any particular video, any specific adventure or build. And if you're new to the channel, welcome once again, and remember to subscribe and to hit that bell. Thank you so much guys, from the bottom of my heart. I see you in the next video. Bye. Last bit guys. This was a school actually in 1854. It was established in 1854. Cool. Look at that old light over there. Wow.